Now that you have your pillar and your image inside of a frame, there are only two things to add. That is your name and then the content that you're narrowing down from the work you did in Mrs. Wood's class onto this post here. I'm not going to actually type anything too deep or detailed myself, but I'm going to start with my name, and there's two ways to go about it. One is to maybe choose the same font that you had over here. One thing that we'll get into more of a discussion another time is you do not want to use too many different types of fonts. You don't want to use like 5 or 6 different fonts on the same exact post. There are some cases where you could break that rule. But let's say I wanted to choose the same one. I might click on this, get rid of the bottom people part just by deleting that. I'll change this to say Mr. M, and I'll shrink that. Now I'm going to put that down here for a second here. I don't love that, and I would change the colors if I stuck with that, but I'm going to put it aside and show you another way to go about this. We could use add a heading, add a subheading, and add a little body of text. Well, this body of text we're going to use for your content. What else do you want to say besides life prep? Adding a heading is going to come out this big. Add a subheading is going to come out this big. Regardless of what you add, it's going to change the size. But if you're going to do a heading and a subheading, it's always good to go in that order, so you have those two different sizes. I'm going to go ahead and use this add a subheading and write Mr. M, and then I'm going to wind up using this. It's always good, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed I've been doing it. If I'm here and I come and try to move this, it's a little bit wider than I need, so I'll shrink this and make it the size that I like. I don't know if I've done that before, but I like that. So I'm going to stick it over here. I'm going to get rid of this now. Well, actually, I'll put that. No, I'll leave that there. One of the things that you need to know design-wise is if you have a very colorful background, even though you could read the colors in black, the words in black, it's best, it pops better if you set this up in white. So I'm going to select that all. I'm going to come up to the top up here where our color shifter is, our text color. And down in the bottom right-hand corner where I have solid colors, I'll click on that white. By the way, you could always add any color you want by clicking on this right here, and I could choose white that way if I wanted to. I just know where the white's going to be. But this is going to pop a little bit better than the black. And even if I did it with this one too, I'll change that to white, and you'll see that pops a lot better. Put that over there. All right, we're only going to keep one of those. You know what? For fun, since I've been talking so much smack against it, I'm going to go ahead and put this one now. All right, then the last thing you need to do is add content. I'm going to show you that in the next video.